Well, the Wisconsin experience is a thing that gets you up in the morning, that gets you excited. It's the passion that drives you, and I think the ability to take advantage of all the resources that we have on our campus that we don't see anywhere else.
We used to say often that, we want to go out and change the world. Tweaking that just a little, I hope that our students want to go out and be changed by the world.
My Wisconsin experience is involvement in student advocacy and student empowerment.
My Wisconsin experience is valuing diversity in each other, learning from other people, and actually learning for the sake of learning.
My Wisconsin experience is not being afraid.
My Wisconsin experience is using my research to better the lives of my peers.
So Wisconsin experience is taking what you're learning in the classroom and applying it to real-life problems outside the classroom. You're going to meet people from all over the world. How are you engaging with them? How are you opening yourself and making yourself vulnerable?
While here on campus, I've been active in communities such as SEED, which stands for Seeking Educational Equity and Diversity. SEED taught me about power, privilege, and the identities that I hold, and it taught me to learn and unlearn things that I had been taught and socialized into. The summer after my sophomore year, I was one of the students selected to go on the Wisconsin Experience bus trip. It was a week-long tour around Wisconsin to experience the different cultures around our state. And what that taught me was that learning can happen in your own backyard as long as you put yourself in vulnerable positions where you're open to learning.
Another component that I believe is aspirational for the Wisconsin experience is being a curious learner, exercising your ability to be curious and find out more. Be entrepreneurial and be engaged as a learner.
So I am currently studying abroad. I am in Maastricht, which is a city in the Netherlands, and I am having the time of my life. And the reason I chose to study abroad was to open my mind to new possibilities, to meet new people, to learn about different perspectives and how different people live their life. It's been so important to my Wisconsin experience because it really has opened my mind to new things, new ideas, new values that I wasn't aware of before this.
The third part of the Wisconsin experience, I would say, is becoming intellectually confident. Confident in your ability to express yourself, confident in your willingness to work on a team and understand other perspectives besides your own, confident as a problem solver and being a critical thinker.
I co-founded All Minds Matter, which is an organization on this campus that challenges students to create a more inclusive environment for all students and also give resources to youth in the Madison community so that they are better prepared to succeed at prestigious universities like ours. I've also been a part of the Blockout Movement, which is a statewide organization that works at bringing the issues of students of color to the forefront of administrators at a whole system-wide level. For a lot of the times I'm working on really complex issues that don't necessarily have easy answers to them. To critically think about these issues, you have to be confident in yourself, first of all, and then you have to have the intellectual confidence to, secondly, act on the ideas that you've created.
Finally, I want you to take purposeful action, recognizing there are millions of problems in the world, and we want you to be a creative problem solver. I hope there's something you become passionate about here, and that you are then willing to take action on that while you're still here, but also when you graduate from here and you go out and do amazing things in the world.
I started working alongside our student government here, the Associated Students of Madison, chronicling sort of the experiences of housing insecure students on and off campus. And one thing that I took to be a great passion of mine and how I use my research is to understand how food insecurity affects one's well-being and one's academics. We come to know that there is a growing number of non-traditional people coming to college. One of the initiatives that's near and dear to my heart as a low-income student is to seeing to it that all campuses in the state of Wisconsin become food stamp accessible. My experience inspired me to create the first campus food pantry, the Open Seat. My research and my experience as a transfer student and a first-generation college student has brought me to the White House, where I was able to talk about how to better prepare our institutions to support the experiences and well-being of first-generation and low-income students.
All right, Wisconsin, I want you to go out there and make the most of your Wisconsin experience. Meet someone you've never met before, do something you've never done before, explore an opportunity experience that you never would have thought about doing in your wildest dreams, and then I want you to think about what you've learned from that experience And how are you going to take that and go out and change the world? That is the Wisconsin experience.